Hi, this is Forrest, and we're here in the Ciro garage. We're going to be installing today the fangs for the new Indian Pursuit models. We have taken the seat and the trunk off so we can access the wiring underneath. The first thing we want to do is verify fit and function of the lights. Take one of the fangs. They are meant to fit right here. There's like a little notch on the back side. There's two little bitty tabs. You can kind of fit them up, make sure that they fit and look good. Now we want to verify function. So the next thing we'll do is plug into the harness here in the middle of the bike. You'll need an adapter harness. We're going to take this rear wiring adapter, or the wiring lighting adapter for the Indian, and we're going to install it right here underneath the seat. What you'll want to do is take and unplug the stock harness and plug this little adapter harness right in here into the middle. So you want to click it right in. It's in. Just that simple, no problems at all. Now what we want to do is be able to hook up the lights to that in the front. You're going to need it in the kit, along with the fangs, is going to have a couple of extension harnesses. There's going to be two of them, one for each side. What we want to do is we want to plug all this stuff in so we make sure that everything works before we start running wires. It's pretty simple, plug and play. Clip that side in. We're going to set this right down here. Okay, so we'll get these both plugged in here. We want to turn on the bike, that they come on, and that the turn signals work correctly. The next thing we're going to want to do is clean the area where the light is going to be on the bike. So we want to do that with some nice Windex or something that will take any wax or any dirt or anything like that off, so we get a good adhesion of the sticker. These things stick like you wouldn't believe, but the surface has to be clean. Now the light's going to go right here like we discussed earlier. Just kind of line it up there. The wire gets run right through. There's a little slot in the top part of the vent here. You open the vent up, so you run that up through the little notch here. That's where it's going to live. And then again, this is where it's going to fit. So now what we want to do is peel this backing off of here. And you want to make sure you're right in the little area and all the way down. Start at the top, I always do, and then just push on, and just that simple, the light is installed. Back to the harness we installed earlier. To do this, I mean, it's easier to, I think, fish forward from the rear here. You can shove it up underneath the tank here, right up by the mount, and it just kind of fishes forward. Now, on this side of the bike, it's pretty simple. We're going to just zip tie up to the main wiring harness. Clean installation, you won't see it. It's out of the way, it's off the engine. There's no problems with chafing, melting, pinching, anything like that. You just plug these wires together here. You want to plug the right side into the brown wire. Then we'll zip tie this all off, neaten up the wiring nicely, and the installation on this side will be complete. Okay, so once we've got the wire kind of shoved through here and into the area, we plug it all in. Brown is right. That's it. And since we're working on the right side of the bike, that's where we want to plug into here. Now from there, it's just a matter of neatening up these wires, zip tying them up to the on this side. I will use the main wiring harness to zip tie to. The other side, there's none of that, but we provide these little stick-on squares will go up underneath the tank in the back side, so you can zip tie the wire harness on the other side to them. Okay, now I've got all the wires plugged in and hooked up. They're not zip tied yet, but they're run pretty much where I want them to run. They're plugged in the back here. What I like to do is, before I zip tie and finish everything off, I like to actually turn everything on and make sure the lights work one last time. Make sure I plug the left into the purple and the right into the brown. Everything is signaling on the correct side. And now I'm ready to zip tie. Now I've zip tied all the wires, made them nice and neat, unobtrusive, can't see them. Run everything back into here. I zip tied this, make it nice and neat into a nice little package. And then you can just kind of tuck it down in where the normal harness would normally tuck, get the plugs out of the way so they're not so they're not causing any issues. And there you have it. This particular bike of ours has the Bryant M1 lights and the Machete lights on the saddlebags already. We're going to plug that into the same harness. They come with Y connectors, so you can just split everything off. Again, brown to the right, purple to the left, and you just plug the Y connectors in and wire them all together so that everything comes on all at once. Okay, we've got it all buttoned back up. The seat and the trunk are back on the bike. This is a really simple installation anybody can do in less than an hour. Any other fitment questions or information needed, go to Ciro3D.com. Thanks, this is Forrest, and we'll see you out on the road.